appreciate it. All right, guys. What's going on? All right. I was gonna ask you who was gonna win, but I don't have to ask now. What's up, y'all? All right, y'all. All right. Yeah, my man, my man. Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Some pretty interesting news, guys. It was just reported by Mike Coppinger that Gennady Golovkin has just had a meeting with Al Haymon. And according to the reports, the meeting went well. Let me go ahead and read this post. According to sources, Gennady Golovkin met with Al Haymon at Wilder Fury about joining PBC roster. Triple G, a network free agent, meeting went well. Haymon confident he can lure the former middleweight champion over to fight on Fox Showtime. DAZN, ESPN still aggressively pursuing Triple G Loeffler. End quote. Now, and I suspect Gennady Golovkin got a great deal offered by Al Haymon, but at the same time, we know that DAZN, they just signed Canelo for $360 million. Golovkin is not going to get that kind of deal because he came off of a loss. And, you know, he's older. He's not as young as Canelo Alvarez. But I truly believe that Al Haymon or Gennady Golovkin signing with Al Haymon, it makes all the sense in the world. We all know that if Gennady Golovkin wants to fight the best middleweights, it would make all the sense in the world to sign with Al Haymon. Showtime. The WBC had already ordered Gennady Golovkin to fight against Jamal Charlo in a title eliminator bout to get a third bout with Canelo Alvarez. So we know that Jamal Charlo is already with Al Haymon. We know that Danny Jacobs is with Al Haymon. We know that that fight that Golovkin had with Danny Jacobs, that was a controversial fight. A lot of people believe that Danny Jacobs won that fight. And since so many of you fans love to compare Golovkin or Canelo, whenever you want to defend these fighters, you love to compare them to Floyd Mayweather. So if you're going to make that comparison, you need to make a complete comparison. Because if Golovkin is doing what Mayweather did, then Golovkin would give Danny Jacobs a rematch, just like Floyd Mayweather gave Castillo and Maidana a rematch. It makes all the sense in the world. And there's no doubt about it, the rematch will be bigger than the first fight. Just like Floyd Mayweather versus Maidana, the rematch was bigger than the first fight. So if Gennady Golovkin wants to fight the best and prove that he's the best at middleweight, he signs with Al Haymon. It's just that simple. If Gennady Golovkin, if he just wants to avoid the best competition and he just wants to collect a check, then you go with ESPN because they really have no middleweights. Now, I know some of you guys will say, hey, that sounds crazy for Gennady Golovkin. He wouldn't do anything like that. Golovkin wouldn't just collect a check and avoid tough competition. But that is exactly what Golovkin's trainer Abel Sanchez said that they're going to do. To quote him exactly, when I interviewed Abel Sanchez, he told me that the money is more important than the legacy. And he also said that they no longer care about unifying the belts. They just want to stay active. And that was when they fought Vanes Monterrosian. So if Golovkin follows Abel Sanchez's lead, then he definitely won't be signing with Al Haymon. Then you have DAZN, and if he signs with DAZN, then he could get a fight or possibly get a third fight with Canelo Alvarez, of course. But see, at the same time, I truly believe that even if Canelo were to sign with ESPN or Al Haymon, they could still probably strike a deal to where he could fight a DAZN fighter like Canelo Alvarez. So he may not even have to be with DAZN to get a Canelo fight, or vice versa. But we'll definitely see what he decides. Once again, just because he met with Al Haymon, it's not guaranteed that he's going to sign with Al Haymon. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, since that Canelo versus Rocky Fielding fight is coming up in a couple of weeks, if you guys want to watch that fight for free, make sure you click on my link in the description box, that DAZN Dante's Boxing Nation link. You'll get a free month of DAZN, all their fights that they offer, and the Canelo Alvarez fight. And it also helps your boy DBN. So go ahead and click on that, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.
DAZN! Over 100 fight nights a year without the pain of pay-per-view. Sign up now for free!
Is it really free?
Sí.
That can't be right.
Sí.
Okay, pay-per-view is totally screwed.
Sí.
Feels like a misprint, but I'm being told that it is correct. From Canelo Alvarez!
Sí, es gratis.
Sign up today to get all the action for free!